the Bellarmine Knights versus App State here at Knights Hall in Louisville, Kentucky. Team score is currently 10-9 with App State in the lead as they picked up the tech fall at 157 pounds. As we move on to 165, we have Bellarmine's Cole Nance versus App State's Will Miller. Will Miller, this senior from Helena, Alabama, is one of App State's 2 returning NCAA qualifiers this year and was a SoCon champion last year at 165 pounds. Currently, Will Miller is ranked 7th in the nation. So this is App State's best wrestler, at least on paper, and results from last year, right? Again, currently ranked 7th in the nation, is a returning SoCon champ, and was an NCAA qualifier last year for App State. For Bellarmine, we have Cole Nance. Get a staple in the Bellarmine lineup. Cole, Zach Cowan, Devin Hendricks. Bellarmine fans know their names well. So again, we're at 165 pounds. Currently, App State leads the duel 10-9 as they collected that tech fall at 157 pounds. Again, App State leads the series historically 4-0. So Bellarmine trying to break that streak and collect their first win against App State. While App State tries to keep the streak alive against their SoCon rival. So we're here at the first period. Again, I believe this is App State's best wrestler. He's ranked 7th in the nation. He has SoCon dual season record this year of 3-0. He has an overall record of 29-5. So pretty good wrestler here, Will Miller for App State. So Cole Nance deep on a shot there. Let's see if he can convert. Again, Will Miller wants to pinch those knees, really grab that ankle, try to keep his hips up, keep his shoulders up, and work for a stalemate. We'll see both Cole Nance can pass that through, stay moving there, keep his hips up, and try to get Miller's hips down. Again, Miller probably looking for a stalemate there, and he does. He gets the stalemate. So we're back on our feet. Minute 32 seconds, minute 33 seconds. Excuse me. So good defensive wrestling there by Miller of App State. And a nice fast shot by Cole Nance of Bellarmine. So right back to that same leg. He has that knee on his head. See if he can convert. Again, Miller grabbing those ankles, trying to pinch there. Same position almost we were in earlier. We'll see if Cole Nance can convert or if we get another stalemate here. He's trying to step up and turn. But Miller did a good job of collecting those ankles and pinching. And again, he's going to look for a stalemate here. Nance from Bellarmine trying to hit that corner and trying to convert. And there's the stalemate. So that's the second stalemate. Pretty much the same position we were in earlier. Cole Nance really fast on that right side of Miller. So we'll see if Cole Nance can keep up the pace there. We have 38 seconds here in the first period. Again, App State leads Bellarmine currently 10-9 in the team score. So this is a pretty crucial match. So Miller deep in a shot there. Again, Nance trying to pinch his knees, trying to grab to an ankle, grab a hip, kind of pinch and work a stalemate there, but he's got to keep his hips there. But Miller there, ooh, that's close to a takedown. Let's see. He covers that hip, pulls that left hand out. He covers that hip, he gets the takedown, but he's got to cover. He's got to pull his left hand off of the ankle there to convert. He's trying to hook the ankle, but not able to. Good job by Cole Nance preventing that takedown. Score is 0-0, moving into the second period. Screen's choice, so Bellarmine's choice. Bellarmine chooses down. So it'll be Miller's choice in the third period. Score is 0-0. So great first period there of action. Both wrestlers get deep in the shots, and the other wrestlers being able to defend and get stalemates. So Nance right to his feet. He's got to collect some hands there once he gets to his feet. Or gets return there. They're putting the boot in. Got to be careful here not to get too high. We'll see if Nance tries to shake him down. or tries to reach back. So he's got to get his hips away. Push that knee away. Miller doing a good job being defensive here on top, really keeping Nance down, keeping that weight there. Bellarmine side not too happy here. They want a stalling call, but Miller's looking for that. So no stalling. He's actively working. So we have 1:12 left here in the second period. We have 50 seconds currently of riding time in Miller's favor. Again, I'll keep you updated on that, because I don't believe there's a graphic at home for that. So Miller still trying to put a boot in. Nance on his butt, gets back to his knees in referee's position, tries to hit that corner. We'll see Miller grab that ankle. This is close here, maybe a stalemate, maybe a stalling call. Let's see. He has an ankle against the body, and there we go. So we have 38 seconds left here in the second period, excuse me. And the referee stops action. So we had that stalling call. App State not too happy about that as they approach the table. It looks like we have coach's challenge there. So he throws the brick out here. First brick of the night. So the referee's going to look at that as John Mark Bentley's challenging that. right, so the referee has reviewed the coach's challenge. No stalling, so the call was overturned. Ball was overturned. So good challenge by App State's John Mark Bentley, throwing a red brick out there. So the decision there is he created the switch and then went into the ankle. So that's why it was not a stalling call. So now we're adjusting the running time to account for that. The action was stopped. We have 30 seconds left here in the second period. I believe it's 1 minute and 30 seconds of running time, but we're currently looking into that. So the clock says 1 minute and 19 seconds. Second period. And Bellarmine's called Nance on the bottom. There was no stalling there. So the call was overturned again by the coach's challenge at App State. We have 1 minute and 35 seconds of running time. And App State's Will Miller's favor. So we have 15 seconds here in the second period as the wrestlers go out of bounds. Cold Nance has not a lot of time here to work to get that escape point. Again, riding time is currently in Miller's favor, so really the score is 1-0 as riding time gets added at the end. Cold Nance desperately trying to get away, tries to collect, come in front of that head. Miller doing a good job really clamping, bringing those hands around the waist, bringing it in, bringing his hips in to keep Nance up in his body. So Nance has 5 seconds. Maybe we'll see a Granby here. Maybe something a little different. He's got 5 seconds to try to stand up and escape. And with that is the end of the second period. Score is 0-0, but again, riding time is at 1 minute and 59 seconds, so in App State's Will Miller's favor. So score is really 1-0 with Miller from App State in the lead. Again, Miller currently ranked 7th in the nation in the coaches' ranking and is a returning NCAA qualifier and SoCon champ. So Miller chooses down to start the third period. Looks like he wants a reversal versus an escape. Nance has that ankle hooked. There's that ankle bite there. Trying to work some wrists. Trying to dig into that riding time. Collect some near fall, but Miller right to his feet, escapes. Gets his escape point, scores now 1-0, but remember, riding time is 1 minute and 31 seconds in Miller's favor currently. So Nance really needs a takedown here to win the match. So we'll see. Both wrestlers have not been able to successfully score a takedown in this match. Both of them have been able to really keep the knees tight and get these stalemate calls. So both wrestlers wrestling very well defensively. Miller deep in a shot there, has that single leg, converts to a double leg, runs to it, covers those hips, and scores the takedown. So fast takedown is now collecting near fall. So near fall 2 there for Miller. And is awarded the 2, so that was a takedown plus the near fall. So 3 plus 2. So score is 6-0. Nance gets the escape call there. Miller right deep into the shot, really trying to explode Sarah's offense here in the third period with under 20 seconds remaining. Again, thinking about team score, trying to get that major instead of that decision. 12 seconds left here in the third period. Running time is 1 minute and 53 seconds in Miller's favor. Score is now 9-1. Remember that point for riding time is in Miller's favor, so score is really 10-1. Nance on his feet, not able to get the escape there. So Miller, Will Miller from App State collects the win. 10-1. So collects that major. So that's 4 points for the team score for App State. So score is now 9-14 with App State in the lead over Bellarmine. Moving on to 174 pounds after the break. And we'll see you at 174 pounds up next after the break.